this working? Okay, let me go check and see if everything's working on my side here. Um, uh, I believe. Okay, let me see here. Let me go to my channel. Alright, testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Alright. To the few people that are watching this, hello everybody. It has been a long time since I posted a live stream on this channel. Well, to be honest with you, life has gotten in the way. And well, this has been my new hobby lately. So, basically, I've been doing manga recaps for about a good month now. And it's definitely been a very interesting experiment, you can say the least. So, I'm probably not going to be on mic for way too long. But now I need to actually get editing done if I'm going to try to get this done within 2 days. Because I need to keep on posting, because if I don't, I'm not going to get much views. So, you're also going to get a treat into a sneak peek of, well, how I do manga recaps. First things first, I got, basically, I'm the tail end of chapter 10 in this right now. As you can see. So, first things first, what I gotta do is basically the hard part is basically done, basically. The basic script is done, the panelings are cropped. I just have to generate the voice. Now, to the people that are new and wondering, well, what's this software gonna be? This is what's called the Webtoon Narrator Suite. Basically, it's an all-encompass software that literally does everything for you. The manga cropping, the script writing, the narration, the voices, everything is in one tool. So, unless you're like me, to where I want to do fancy voices and God forbid editing, then this software is the perfect for you. So in this live stream, you're going to get and watch me see as I work through and you see my creative process on how I do manga recaps. So let me see if anyone joined. Okay, so one person joined. Who joined? I don't know who joined. Let me see if it's okay. To the one person that has joined, sit back and relax, because I am very rusty when it comes to. So for some reason, I can't see it on here. I can't see the live chat. So please forgive me. So now I'm going to continue to do the manga recap, because I still have like 3 chapters to go, and then I have to rewrite to fit the personality. So this should be fun. Alright, so sit back and relax as I continue with this recap. Let's see. Fronted. The lady in question, whether she's formidable. Okay, that's right. Okay, where was I at? Yep, okay. Okay. Now, you see, you won't find me on the official promotion material, but the script writing is still not perfect yet. And that's the whole point of my recap channel is, this is fine. This is actually great for what it is. But again, if you really want that human touch, you have to add some spice to it. So, this currently says Lillian confidently announced behind the group of 4 would be joining the hero party, her companions. You see, it's just, I don't know, man. It just sounds, it's too robotic for me. So, this edit button is a godsend. So what I do is I can edit the script directly, and instead I can change it to. Now, of course, this is still going to be rough, so I'm going to change this dialogue once I make the voices. So let me see. On behalf of the group, let me see. What should let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Ishua. Yeah, that's the thing. The naming is still not right. The script writing as of the 4.0 is still not, let's say, content aware. So I still have to edit things manually, which is why the edit button is a godsend. Confidency. Ishua confidently announced on behalf of her group of 4 that they will be joining the heroes party. You see, that doesn't make any. I wouldn't add that in there. So, let's see. Ishua confidently announced on behalf. Okay, get rid of this. Confidently announced. Let's see. Ishua confidently announced that the 4 of them would be joining in the Ishua confidently announced that okay, remove this. Let's see. Ishua confidently announced that the 4 of them would join. Let me see. Rejoining. Let's see. Ishua confidently announced that the 4 of them would be joining his party. Let's see. Should I put his new party or should I put his party? I know, guys. Most entertaining stream ever. I know, guys. So entertaining. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Oh well, okay. Well, I knew people won't be here. It's like the frickin' dawn of night. Ishua confidently announced. Let's just put that for now. I'll save it towards the rewrite. All this is gonna get rewritten anyway, so it's fine for what it is. Let's see. Lillian, visibly shocked and flustered, exclaimed in behalf that the situation seems completely Hold on, there's a context that I'm missing here. well, this is gonna get rewritten anyway. So. Okay. I mean, that's fine for right now. Let's just keep it that way for now. I'm gonna rewrite this in the rewrite. Let me see. Let's see. Should I get rid of this with unknowing determination? Alright, let's get rid of this. Ishua passively argued that if there was a hero in the party, it was only natural. I mean, this script, I mean, if fine-tuned right, it's pretty damn good. I like to give it credit. Man, I like to give it credit. The script writing's actually damn good. I'm not gonna actually change this one. Of course, this still has to be rewritten. You'll see that in a moment once I'm done. Let's see. With the playful. Okay. Yeah, you see, it confuses names is because. You see what I mean? The character's name is Diana, but it thinks it's Arya. Like I said, sometimes it can make mistakes still. Let's see. Well, that's what Ishua thinks. Wouldn't it be best if you just go along with it? Okay. Wait. Isn't that? I think my brain is like fried right now, man. This is what happens when you edit these things at night. I think the context behind the scene is that she's technically the party leader. Hold on, let me change this. You see, I still have to change it. Let's see, with in her eye, let me change this text. Diana confidently suggested that if Ishua believed in his own idea, it would be the best. I don't know why it says her to simply accept it, leaving her visibly surprised by her persuasive encouragement. With a confident smile, Ishua spoke resolve, indicating that he was about to begin once again. Okay, remove this text. Ishra the Manaporter, Arya the Saintess, Mythia the Swordswoman. Okay, this has to go. Yeah. The problem that it's too third person, especially for my taste. Let's see. I gotta rewrite this line completely. One sec. this looks. Lydia the Sage, Mythia the Swords Woman, and the hero Lillian. With a confident Ishua. Ishua announced that the new party has been formed, as she and her companions gather together, each beaming of the journey. Alright, let me change this to... Let's see. Meanwhile, under stormy skies lit by flashes of lightning, the scene shifts ominously to a looming silhouette of the demon's castle. Finally, some fucking action, man. Finally, we're gonna get into the real stakes now. This has gotten interesting. Let me check my live stream again. And of course, I'm a freaking dumbass. I forgot to put characters for them. Well, I'm probably going to do it within the next batch. Oh, well, what do you know? It was actually intelligent enough to actually put it. I don't have to put the character creation on this one. It's probably going to be when we're on a group shot together. What's this? Ifrita? Why is it Ifrita? Why just call it Ifrid? Anyway, Ifrita excluding confidence / dramatically that they have advanced the front lines as originally thought. Undine, her tone dripping with taunted her defeated opponent. That beaten by the hero must have left. Let's see. There's a body. Yep, I knew it, see? Let's see. In the myth. Let me see real quick. This is what happens when you don't name stuff correctly. I'm an idiot. Okay, now, this is why the character creation tool is super beneficial, so I don't have to edit stuff manually every single time. In the midst of tense conversation, Ifrita mocked Undine by pointing out her plan had ended in failure. Promoting Undine to defend herself angrily by insisting that the plan should have been flawless. Alright. With a determined glint in her eyes, Symphony miraculously outlined her strategy, explained that flooding the world tree You see? Okay. Let's see. Now, just a little tip. If the AI is a little bit wonky, I would try to go in and see what they are trying to say and try to change it. So let's say, for example, send the exists amount. Let's see. Okay. I probably need to change this dialogue to include, but I'll do that within the revised version. Okay, that one's fine for what it is. I'll change it later once the narration goes to stage 2. Let's change this. Okay. Gnome, hands folded and gaze unwinding, reflected with conviction that his ogre king subspecies of which he was certain should have been able to defeat. Okay, let me change this text. One sec. Change this to day. Let's see for now. They discussed how Ishua had officially neutralized the miasma, entered the hero's barrier with ease, and performed feats that left him questioning the true extent of his powers. That's gonna be fine for now. Skeptically question whether such feats can be possible for a human. Okay. They discussed how. Okay. Okay. I gotta find out who is speaking now. You see, that's the issue, is that when it comes to scenes like this, right? When it comes to scenes like this, the narrator, even with a proper character creation, because the fact that it doesn't detect the faces, it's gonna have a hard time to figure out what's going on, and you still have to change it manually, which is always fun. So now I gotta remember who the fuck this guy was. Was it not Undyne? It was whoever the buff dude was. Yeah, Why is it Ifrita? I have no freaking clue. I will have all these in probably chapter 5 once I get done with that. Ifrita gravely explained to the king. Ifrita gravely. Let me see. Ifrita gravely explained to the king that Ishua's man reserve and exceptional control made formidable force, which she believed was why the hero has chosen. Oh, Hero Lillian chose to ally with him, prompting Gnome? Yeah, I think that's Gnome. Hope I'm spelling that right. Ifrita gravely explained to the king that Ishwa's mana reserve and exceptional control made him a formidable force, which he believed is why the hero Lillian chose to ally with him, prompting Gnome to react with visible concern over the potential threat the alliance posed. You see, because the fact that it recognized a face, that's why it filled in the gaps. But with this scene, it's kind of hard to tell the face. Even without the creation tool. Let me see. Oh, never mind. I take it back. Never mind. Let's see. Now this is page 28. Okay. Ifrita asserted with determination that they would need to push through with using brute strength, since tricks were no longer an option, while the Demon King acknowledged that the plan makes sense. The Demon King issued a tactical order that although they were engaged in direct combat, they need to conserve their strength by making a follow. Ooh. Obviously, I read this ahead of time, so I know what's gonna go down. Basically, oh man, if only I can roast these stuffs harder, man. I mean, it's so predictable. I mean, of course they're going to make him into a demon. Of course they are. Now, I haven't read anything above chapter 13, but that's assuming that's where it's gonna go. He's gonna get turned into a demon. Ishwa's gonna fight him. He gets killed. What? And I guess I can say spoiler alert, but it's like it's not really. We've seen these 1,000 times by now. What a fitting end to a man that was so jealous. He literally kicked out the only person because he wanted to get a harem. So pathetic and such a waste of life. Alright, let me see. Yeah. So sometimes what will happen is in the script rewrite that basically it formulates a script like this says the Demon King the Demon King, excluding confidence as he snapped his fingers, proposed to that finding a hero willing to cooperate was easier than what they think. Okay, I mean it can still work. That's fine. The Demon King, excluding confidence as he snapped his fingers, proposed to Undyne that finding a hero willing to cooperate was exactly what they needed. Alright, this needs to be changed for sure. So this actually needs to be changed. In a hologram, it showed Alan. Okay. Let me change that, and after that, then chapter 10 will be officially be complete. The entire group watched with intense anticipation as a hologram began to materialize versus the original. That's fine. Okay, I think I got it now. The hologram showed Alan frustrated, lamenting that the mark on his face was preventing him from receiving any decent quests. With fury blazing in his eyes, Alan accused Ishura of being entirely responsible for the disaster that has unfolded. With a smug glint in his eyes, with a smug, confident glint in his eyes, the Demon King slyly proposed that they should consider. Dum dum dum. Alright, there you go. Alright, so now that that has been done, next we need to actually export now the panels have already been exported, there's no need for that. Next we need to actually export the narration. That's going to be super important. For now, I'm just going to change it on the desktop. Let's see, I'm going to give it a name. Hold on. Hold on. I just realized. Oh. Avery. Oh, okay. So now I actually got the narration together. So now, usually I don't do this, but let me actually go back to ChatGPT and where is it? Now, normally I don't show this. So now I'm actually going to add this to my custom prompt. So I'm gonna add this. So as you can see, this is the script right here. So as you can see, it's gonna take this. Basically, it's gonna take this boring script, and it's gonna actually make with heart with one click of a button. So now it says this, and it generates the jokes too. Just then, Lillian cut out with a nervous voice, catching everyone's attention. Oh. Lillian, her cheeks flushed, closed in vulnerability, pleaded with a heartfelt hope. Now, comparison to before, Lillian. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, I see what's going on now. Let me try this again. It's not rewriting this. Let me try again. Here we go. Lillian, her cheeks flushed, and stupid AI decides to take a break today. Or I'll figure out later.
I know all about you.
Alright, so let's say, for example, that's gonna be my line, right? Let's see. I'll figure out later. I'm just gonna use this as an example. So, for the Charlie voice, I use CapCut. I use CapCut for the voice. Let me log in here. Oh, shut up. I'm not doxing myself. Okay, let me see. Is it actually going to do it today or what? Let me see. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see how that sounds.
Lillian,
Her cheeks flushed and eyes closed in vulnerability, pleaded with heartfelt hope to be included in the party as well.
Perfect. So now, all I need to do now is to basically do this 30 more. Basically, now I need to do this like 100 more times per chapter, and I have the full voice now. That doesn't include the jokes with Alistair. So let's copy this. Let's add this similar. I think you get my point. The group stood there as they reacted to the event before them. This is not rewriting it. Well, the AI decides to take a nap today, but oh well. For the sake of efficiency, let's just do that today. Great. And of course, there's no right. 1 second, let me stop this real quick. There's no, god damn it, there's no pause button. Damn. Well,